Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So the other day, my brother was talking about Ben Shapiro, and my family is very conservative and they very much admire Ben Shapiro. And my mother said, "Oh, I love Ben Shapiro. He's such an intellect." And my little brother was like, I mostly watch Ben Shapiro because he's funny. And my mom goes, "What do you mean he's funny? He's like a deep thinker." And my brother's like, I watch him on YouTube, and it's mostly like videos where it's like, Ben Shapiro, ponage on SJW's faces. And it's like one of those things where for him, he views Ben Shapiro as a comedian because his only exposure to Ben Shapiro is like ponage videos. And he's like, I can't take a man seriously who says ponage on SJWs. And it was funny because I am kind of in agreements with my brother. I don't really respect people who are so busy poning the other side or winning that I can't really take them seriously. Now, I told my brother, and I let my brother know, just so you know, those are fan-made videos that Ben Shapiro himself usually doesn't advocate with that language from what I've seen. And I do respect Ben Shapiro a lot because his perspectives are at least, to an extent, secular debates in which I can interact with him. Because I am an atheist, I don't adhere to the ideas of religious ethics or morals. I think those are personal choices and they should never interact with like greater society, but that's just my opinion. So it was a good conversation. Now, one of the conclusions we came to was that it was very unrelatable, those videos, because we don't talk to each other that way. I am a feminist, I am a leftist, I am all these things. Some would say progressive, some would say not. And my brother is a conservative. He is a Republican. He is all these things. He's a religious man. And he was befuddled because he's like, we don't talk like that to each other. We have dignity and we love each other, and it's about growing as people and our differences. And I told him, and that's what's wrong with the internet. That's what's so hard about YouTube and all of these ponage videos. It's one of the reasons I can't handle Sargon's videos or his fans or even Peterson's videos, because even though I like what Jordan Peterson says sometimes or his ideas of the world, I like the challenges of his ideas, I can't handle the ponage videos. They're just so immature. And there's no way around it. Like, it's an immature concept. It's not Battle of the Bands, people. We're talking about deep philosophy. We're talking about the ideas that will move humanity forward. We're talking about the greater part of being an intellectual species. So for me, I try to talk to people with dignity. So I don't think Jordan himself doesn't. I don't think Ben Shapiro himself doesn't speak with dignity. But I do think their fans, their audience members, tend to be very dramatic. Now, that's why if you look at like feminist theory or feminist content creators, look at their comment sections. Their fans are also not the nicest people, and their fans are also really dramatic, and their fans are also really like toxic. And I think that's kind of the problem with humans as a whole, is even though the people speaking might be the best of the people, they're still going to have followers that often don't add or contribute anything positive to the conversation. One of the reasons I seriously say that my audience is not just an audience but a family is because I have those of you who you disagree with me so passionately but so respectfully that I can't help but respect you back, because how could I not respect your dignity? You know what I mean? I sound like my mother. You must have dignity, Brittany. So anyways, one of the things that's unique, and I'll give you an example. So in my world, like I'm going to MythCon, right? I'm going to VidCon. I'm going to all these conferences where people hold ideas that are diverse. Diversity of ideas is good for me. Okay, I've had some people in my personal life say to me, don't go to MythCon because they're pretty much full of Nazis. And I'm like, that's not true. That is a false statement. They are not full of Nazis. That's a ridiculous statement. But they are liberal and progressive, and they fall in that category of like everyone who is other is a Nazi, right? So I check them, I put them in their place. In the same regard, I'm going to VidCon, and I might be on a sex panel. I might be talking about liberal, progressive things. And I've had people who are more conservative be like, do you really want to associate with those people? Do you really want to be seen with those feminists? Do you really want to? Yes, because diversity of ideas, because the challenges that they bring me, because these people are actually just really nice people. And they have some good ideas, and we should be exploring the good ideas while acknowledging the bad. Like Jordan Peterson's ideas of religion and God are things that I don't respect or really take seriously. His ideas about the social interactions of human beings, the greater value of like trauma as a child and how to cope with it as an adult is all very fascinating to me, and I think really good. So I think for me, what I'm trying to point out in this video is that off of YouTube, off of Twitter, off of the drama and the name calling, people really do talk to each other with like, hey, how are you? Like, I'm trying to do that on my channel, which I think really is being heard. You know, one of my friends is a YouTuber, and their audience is a huge challenge for them, where they're constantly battling their own audience. And I know I will never be that person, because you guys are here because you know that I am trying to speak from my perspective, and that it's about exploring your ideas as much as it is about exploring mine. Like, I'm willing to put my face on camera. I'm willing to take my reputation and put it on the internet. And not everyone has that opportunity. Not everyone has the jobs in which they can risk being put on, you know, public profiles. So use me as that outlet. Use me, send me your ideas so we can discuss them in a way that keeps you safe and allows you to explore your ideas and concepts of the world. Please make video responses to me. Please tag me in those video responses. Please have that conversation with me. I love watching that stuff. Even if I don't always have time to reply because of the way things go, I will, you know, in a video form, I'll always try to reply on Twitter or wherever you link me. Twitter is always the best way because it's the easiest way to have a conversation, even though it's not the best way. So one of the ways you can help make Twitter a better place to have a conversation is by videoing me. Like, videoing me. Well, videoing yourself and sending it to me, because I find that talking and hearing your tone is a much better way to convey your message than just text, because it is limited. But that's just a suggestion. But again, if you're trying to keep anonymous, then just tweet me with text. Anyways, if you guys have any comments or questions, or you want to contribute your thoughts to this conversation, please do. Remember that no matter who you are or where you land, I am curious about your opinions. If I can't continue the conversation, or maybe I'm not the right person to talk to about a situation, I'll let you know. But it isn't a rejection of you as a person. It's just an acknowledgement that I might not be qualified to continue that conversation. But otherwise, I'm always happy to learn, and I'm always happy to experience new challenges. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great and wonderful day, and I'll see you next video. Bye! One last thing, if you guys are part of the Patreon family, I so appreciate it. If you guys want, February is going to be the last month where Slack is available for people. So once you join up this month, you'll have it unlimited forever and a day. But if you don't sign up, it will be gone for anyone new in March. So Slack is just a little website that has old videos, pictures, first impression videos, very nude-friendly, adult toy review-friendly. It isn't for children, and it is supposed to be educational and very, like, awesome. If you guys want to check that out, links down below on Patreon. It's the $10 tier. It is only available for people who sign up in February, and then it's going to disappear in March. But if you sign up in February, you will have it forever, so you'll have enough time to catch up on all the old videos and content. The new videos and content starting in March will only be a part of Discord in the Google Drive, which is also a part of the $10 tier, and you'll also get Snapchat along with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you next video. Bye.